I remember walking into a dinner of the exonerated people in Austin, Texas, 22 years ago, and having my knees sort of collapse under me as I looked in the room and saw 12 people, each of whom had spent probably an average of 20 years in prison, and how overwhelming that was to have those people in the room. And Calvin Johnson, who had been exonerated in Georgia, said to me, "So many years." And I said to him, "Yes, so many years."
Maddy is the perfect hero of justice because she infuses all of her work with humanity. I think one of Maddy's gifts is that she's incredibly nimble, and she's able to kind of walk into any situation, assess it, and really understand the different ingredients. And it's just an incredible gift that she has.
Her 15 years as the executive director of the Innocence Project, Maddy took this organization from literally 8 people to, 80 people.
It was 2003. I saw the ad for the executive director of the Innocence Project. It was the first time I really even knew about the Innocence Project or the Innocence work. Barry and Peter told me that the job was to help get people out, learn the lessons from their wrongful convictions, and to reform the system to prevent those errors from happening.
Maddy has certainly devoted her career to justice, and what I greatly appreciate is that she not only helped us enormously, all credit to her for what the Innocence Project became, what the Innocence Network has become, and hopefully will go on in the future. She was a hero.
I think that Maddy is an extremely accomplished foot soldier for justice, for all kinds of justice. I mean, she's one of the most compassionate, empathetic people I've encountered in my life, and it doesn't matter what she's doing, those are the traits that excel.
There's so many barriers to innocence work, to getting people out. There's just the willingness or the unwillingness to admit as a system that we got it wrong. As the years went on and the number of people increased, when we had not brought home 50 people, but 100 people or 150 people, and we'd met their families and extended families and their children, there was just a kind of an increased, always ever-present reminder that there was more work to do.
When Maddy left the Innocence Project, she actually technically retired at that time. She has gone on, to be interim executive directors of multiple additional criminal legal system reform organizations, continuing to bring her expertise, her knowledge, her extraordinary passion and commitment to these issues.
The short and long of it is that I love Maddy.
Maddy has perfect timing.
Maddy is just the best.
She was perfect for him.
She really did put us on the right track.
I will forever be grateful to Maddy.
Somebody called me and said they need an interim director at the Pennsylvania Innocence Project. Would you be interested? And I said, of course I'd be interested. I love the Pennsylvania Innocence Project. It's a project filled with so much integrity and commitment and passion and love.
Maddy was known in this field. Maddy also got in the trenches with us. She was so approachable, so even-keeled, cared so much for all of us as people, really understood that we were going through a lot of transition.
She unflinchingly faced forward and was so ready and so undaunted to handle the next thing that came at us.
Maddy just deals with it in such a calm, I've been through everything, I've dealt with similar things, we're gonna be fine.
We've been very lucky, not only I personally, Pennsylvania Innocence Project, but criminal justice people around the country who are looking for equal and fair justice to learn from her experience.
When you meet the exonerees and you begin to understand what they endured, that they come home, that they're able to reintegrate and operate within their families, that they're as generous as they are for all of us, that is a profound experience to have again and again and again, and to have been fortunate to be in the midst of such bravery and strength for so long changed me.